first. Do you remember?
Yeah, what was
I
the
don't
name?
remember.
You don't remember your
I
Was it like
just don't remember.
A
Are you still in
rival?
touch with your high school best friend?
No.
Really?
What?
That's
Are you and your husband high school sweethearts?
No.
You guys college sweethearts?
No.
You guys Godzilla fanatic sweethearts?
No.
Oh wow.
Okay, any
How'd
other
you guys
questions on
meet?
this?
How'd you guys meet?
We can discuss that
Was it in a
after
club?
we turn off the
Was
recording.
it in a club?
No.
Was it a rape scene?
No, sorry. We actually met at church.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cute. Was there like a
Okay.
story behind it?
Did your grandma
Yes,
introduce
but
you
we,
to
that's
him?
not something for tonight.
Were
for
you
now.
like searching for an
Okay.
exorcist and he was the exorcist? Because that's what.
Says whatever comes.
All right. So we have e to the x minus e to the negative x all over 2. We're going to find the relative extrema and points of inflection for this. First thing we have to do is find f prime. Before we find f prime, when there's a constant on the bottom, don't use quotient rule. Rewrite it as a coefficient, right? So you can just write this as 1/2 e to the x minus 1/2 e to the negative x. Remember, when there's just a number on the bottom, don't spend time on quotient rule, just rewrite it as a coefficient.
Okay.
Okay, everyone take a second now and find f prime.
The derivative.
The good news is that discussion is at the end of like a 45-minute video and no one's going to watch it all the way through.
Oh, that's
Right?
I doubt
They
that.
might fast forward just.
What if I crop it so that that's the only part and then I like put it on Twitter? Okay, what's the derivative of e to the x, guys?
What is the derivative of e to the x?
Oh wait, I got this. Oh no, I don't. Oh, it's e to the x. Oh, we already went over
Very
this.
good, yes. Okay. Hey, what's the derivative of e to the negative x? Negative e to the negative x, right? So this becomes plus 1/2 e to the negative x. How on earth do I find critical numbers of this? You've got to rewrite it as though it's kind of like in fraction mode. E to the x over 2 plus 1 over 2e to the x. And then you're going to find an LCD. I have to multiply this fraction top and bottom by e to the x. What is e to the x times e to the x?
I'm not sure.
We did it about 15 minutes ago. E to the 2x, right? Plus 1
I don't even remember.
all over 2e to the
I
x.
have to have a daily reminder.
What are you thinking
All right.
first?
Is the bottom ever 0?
She forgets who she is.
No. So if we set the top equal to 0, we get e to the 2x equals negative 1. When is that true?
Never. No, not. It's eventually will happen. No, it something happens.
Tell me an x value that's going to make e become negative.
Nothing.
Nothing. This is never true. This function has no critical
Then
numbers.
how come you stop mid sentence and like try to trick?
Because I wasn't trying to trick you. I was trying to let you continue.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, so if we make a sign line for f prime, we have no critical numbers on it. If I plug any number in the whole world in here, what is this thing going to be? Positive, which means our function is always increasing.
Which means there's
No
no
point
extrema
of
and there's no point of inflection.
Nope. Well, no, it just means there's no relative extrema.
Oh, darn.
We've got to find what to find points of inflection.
Oh no, that's product rule or quotient
Okay.
rule or whatever.
Use this
Oh, you're smart.
this function to get f double prime. Everyone take a second to find f double prime? Yes.
For the denominator, could you technically write that as e raised to the 2x also?
2e to the x. It's not a log. You don't get to put numbers up front and make them exponents.
Why
It's not a
does-
log.
Then why is that e to the 2x after you like combine the denominators?
Because I had to multiply this top and bottom by e to the x. Right? E to the x times e to the x. You add your exponents, you get e to the 2x. Yes. Okay, so what do you end up with when you find f double prime? You end up with the original function, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I want everyone to write this now as fractions. Putting the right things in the right spots. Because you do have to find critical numbers.
If we can't use that one theorem. I don't know what, I forget what it's called. You learned it like.
Ooh, rolls.
No, the ln is
MBT.
equal
Game
to the
What?
thing.
Oh.
No thingy.
Use that one.
You have no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Don't even try to pretend like you know what he's
Do
talking
you know
about.
that one theorem?
So we get
The
e to the
Demo-Beers
2x, hang on one second, equals 1.
Stop distracting.
How do we solve this?
You can or no.
Take
No,
natural log.
Ln both sides. What's the natural log of e to the 2x?
2x equals.
What's the natural log of 1?
E.
Natural log of e is 1. The
One.
natural log of 1 is actually
Natural log of 1. 0.
0, because e to the 0 is 1. So you get 2x equals 0 and x equals 0, which makes sense because e to the 0 is 1, right?
Right.
Okay, so we do have a critical number of 0. If we make a g double prime sign line, and we plug in something,
It's F.
plug in here, we plug in like -10, we get a negative over a positive, which is negative. If we plug in 10, we get a positive. We are concave down, concave up, and we do have a point of inflection at 0 because f double prime changes sign. Okay, tonight I'm going to be looking for beautiful homework. I want good, hard work. I want to see sign lines and derivatives.